Welcome. Today we are going to see how to export data from R uh, to CSV file, text file and Excel file. Okay, so we are going to see how to export data from R into CSV file, text file and Excel file. So for that we have to we have to set our working directory using the function set wd, and within the bracket and quotes you have to give the directory where you want your files to be exported. Okay, so I'm running this. So next you can see whether your working directory is set properly using get working directory. So I have set d colon as my current working directory. Next I'm going to create a data frame with three columns: name, language and age. Okay, so it is having three columns: name, language and age. Name is having two values and language is having two values, age is having two values. Data.frame function is used to create the data frame, and this value is stored in item underscore list 1. It is stored in item underscore list 1. So I am running this syntax. So item underscore list 1 is now having the data frame which is having three columns: name, language and age. See, you can see the three columns: name, language and age. It is having two rows and the values are listed. Similarly, I am creating another data frame again with the same number of columns: name, language and age. So, and I'm storing this in item underscore list 2. Okay, so next I'm displaying item underscore list 2. So here you can see the three columns created and the two rows created. Okay, so likewise you can create the contents of the text file, CSV file and Excel file first, then you can write into the text file or CSV file or Excel file. Okay, so I'm going to use the syntax write dot table. The function name is write dot table, and it is going to take the item underscore list 1 as the first variable and the file name as the second variable. The file name I'm giving is fin1.txt, and it is separated by tab. That is why I'm giving /t. Row names, I have to give the row names, so I'm giving row dot names is equal to true and column dot names is equal to na, because I have already the columns. Okay, so I'm using this write dot table command to write the text file. So now in my d colon I would have the file fin1. Okay, so this is the text file. So I'm having the rows name, language and age, and I'm having the columns name, language and age, and I have the rows, two rows with the values. This is how I have exported the text file. Okay, so next let us see how to export the same text file using write underscore tsv command. Earlier we have seen write dot table command. Now we are going to see write underscore tsv command. So this is going to take the item list 2 and I am going to save it in a file name called as fin2.txt. So there we gave the variable name as file, the parameter name as file. Here the parameter name is path. You have to note the difference between the syntaxes. Okay, so for having the write underscore tsv function to be called, you need the library read r. So I'm going to execute the library read r. It is invoking the library. So I get some warning message, ignore that. So now you have to run the write underscore tsv command. Okay, so now I have in my path the f colon, I have fin2 text file. So here also there are three columns and two rows. Okay, so I can write into a text file either using write.table command or using write underscore tsv command. Okay, so now let's see how to write into CSV file using write.csv function. Okay, here I'm using item underscore list 1 data frame, and I'm writing into the file fin3.csv. Okay, so the difference between a text file and CSV file is CSV file is comma separated, text file is tab separated. So I have written fin3 and it is a CSV file. See here, you can see this is of type CSV. Okay, so you can open this in Excel and it will be comma separated. Okay, so here you can see the 3 columns and 2 rows. So this is how you have created the CSV file using write.csv function. Next, we can also use write_tsv function to write into a CSV file. So there are two possibilities to write into a text file and two possibilities to write into a CSV file. The next one is write_tsv command. So I am writing fin4.csv. So let's see what is the difference between fin3 and fin4. Okay, so in fin4 you can see all the columns merged. If you want to get it separated, you have to block this column and go to data and text to columns, and you have to go to text to columns. Then you have to have it as delimited. The radio button is delimited. Go to next. Then it should be tab separated. So click on the tab and then say next. Then you finish it. So now it is separating the columns. So here you have 3 columns and 2 rows. What is the difference between the command write_csv and write.csv and write_tsv is that write.csv will write as a CSV file, that is comma separated file directly, but write_tsv file, even though you give it as a .csv file, it is going to have it as a tab separated file. To make it as a CSV file, you have to follow the steps which I told you in Excel, that is to separate the rows, the columns. So hope it is clear how to write into a text file, how to write into a CSV file using R. Okay, so next let us see how to write into an Excel file. So for this I require the library write_x1. So I'm invoking the library. So the function to write into an Excel file is write_xls x. So and you have item list 1, and I'm giving the path where I have to write. I'm giving d:// the name of the Excel file. I'm giving exp9.xlsx. So now it would have written the Excel file. See here, it has written the Excel file exp9. So if you open this, you can see the values of the Excel file. Okay, so next we are going to write the next Excel file, which is item list 2 is going to be written into another Excel file exp10. So I am running this. So again this is also written in exp10. You can open the file and see. Here also you have 3 columns and 2 rows. So these are the steps we have to follow to write into a CSV file, text file and Excel file. So hope it is clear now. Thank you for your patience listening.